Hi. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. So welcome to another reflection video. So I thought that I just want to drop by insyaAllah onto your feed to just share with you some reflections, on what happened yesterday and what's going on right now. So basically, as we have heard, as we have seen the announcement, all the circulation of messages and stuff like that on the matter of how our mosques will be closing down temporarily, solely for the reasons of wanting the mosque to be cleaned for the Jama'ah themselves, for all of us, and to also at the same time to avoid any mass gatherings, to prevent basically the spread of the coronavirus disease 19. And at the same time, I truly understand, maybe for some of us we are quite affected by this particular announcement or by this decision, right? Come and approach this particular thing calmly, first things first, and also at the same time to approach things positively and understanding that this is a decision in which it's not abrupt, decision that is very very important and necessary to take care of the safety of not just Muslims in Singapore but also Singaporeans as a whole, insyaAllah. So basically, through many kinds of efforts we have put in and we will put in to continue to take care of all of our safety, and all of us play an important part, insyaAllah. So going back to the whole sentiments and feeling sad and stuff like that, I truly understand where you're coming from, why are you feeling all of those sentimental things. Even to share, my dad would always go to the mosque and pray, and he himself mentioned that with the closure of the mosque he will feel this sense of longing for the mosque. And even looking at that angle, perhaps this is one of the ways that Allah SWT would want us to long for the mosque. And can you imagine when inshallah all the mosques will be clean and everyone can return to the mosque and pray peacefully? I really feel that it's gonna be a very beautiful and heartwarming feeling towards that particular occasion. But right now we try our best to do as much as possible in our means to contribute to prevent this COVID-19 to spread. And it's beautiful how when this whole announcement came about, I was actually reminded of a hadith of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So this particular hadith came from the book of both Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, or we can mention as muttafaqun alayh. An-Nu'man ibn Bashir reported that the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, "Mathalul mu'minina fi tawaddihim wa tarahumihim wa ta'atufihim mathalul jasadi idha ishtaka minhu 'udwan tada'a lahu sa'irul jasadi bis-sahari wal huma." The Prophet ﷺ mentions the parable of the believers in their affection, mercy and compassion for each other is that of a body. When any limb aches, the whole body reacts with sleeplessness and fever. So mashallah, just reflecting on this particular hadith of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, it really shows unity, how when one part of the body aches, the entire body will be affected, the entire body will feel sleeplessness and fever. And that is how we all need to be as Muslims or as citizens of Singapore, where we are all united as one. Hashtag as united, hashtag Muslim as united, where when one person or one community or one group of people is affected, basically all of us are affected, because we want to continuously stay united and fight together against this COVID-19. There might be some sentiments, there might be some worries for the closure of the mosque, but at the same time it just shows the whole unity. It's not just that just because certain mosques are affected and certain mosques are closed, and the rest of the mosques continue to be operational and continue to be open as per normal. But we are all taking this holistically, we are all taking this and striving through this and fighting through this together. And inshallah, not just certain mosques would want to take precautions to clean the mosque, to disinfect and take precaution measures, but all of the mosques are doing their part, inshallah. So but at the end of the day, we need to always remember that when things happen, it happens because Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala allows it to happen, and surely there will be good things and good reasons as to why Allah allows certain things to happen in the first place. It's just that we ourselves need to stay positive. We ourselves need to remind each other to stay positive and to try in our own means to continue to fight alongside our frontliners who are trying their best in this particular pandemic, and that, you know, it's not just about, oh, I don't want to get infected, I don't want to get the illness, but it's about I am doing my part so that this virus will not spread to the ones I love, will not continue to spread to throughout the world. So that's all for my reflection video today. And also please take care of yourself, take care of hygiene, always wash your hands with soap, avoid touching your face. I know you know the drill, right? Use sanitizers. And also hand on heart, okay, hand on heart, you know, instead of shaking hands for salah, maybe at the moment due to the current situation, let's just always remember to still mention our salam, i.e. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, may peace and blessings be upon you, although we cannot shake our hands. You know, the point is that we would always make dua for one another. So I really hope that this reflection video is of benefit to you, insyaAllah. And yep, I really pray for your safety, take care, and let's do our part to protect Singapore, insyaAllah. Assalamualaikum.